Hello and welcome to the Reds News. If you want to know the latest news about Liverpool, so subscribe to the channel for more news. At the end of last season, Liverpool's allure might just have been at its highest point in the Jürgen Klopp era. While the Reds had missed out on a quadruple, it was a captivating journey that underlined their status as one of the best teams on the planet. Nobody had ever come so close, and they seemed poised to challenge for the Premier League and Champions League again. Beyond that, Liverpool could offer players the chance to work under a manager who looked like the best in the world, a coach who had extracted more from his squad than anybody else at the elite level. FSG ultimately used that pull to bring in Darwin Núñez, Fabio Carvalho and Calvin Ramsey, plus Arthur Melo on loan. Less than a year on, and the club is in disarray following a collapse that nobody could have predicted in its entirety. The Reds amassed 91 Premier League points last season, reached the Champions League final, and won both domestic cups, but now they're likely to miss out on the top four altogether, potentially finishing closer to mid-table. The only similarity is the color of the shirts. Klopp's once enthralling style of football has descended into an unrecognizable mess, with a number of key players suffering sudden and alarming drop-offs. For the first time at Anfield, the manager is underachieving, arguably more so than anybody else in the division. And most worryingly of all, he currently looks at a loss to find a solution. While all of this plays out on the field, the serene off-field stability has been shattered by the resignation of sporting director Julian Ward after mere months in his post, and FSG's search for a new investor in its regime. A crucial summer transfer window looms, but Liverpool's position has been badly compromised. The latest target to emerge is Eintracht Frankfurt attacking midfielder Jesper Lindstrøm, who is expected to leave for a fee in the region of $44 million, £35 million per €40 million, this summer. Liverpool has already been in contact with Frankfurt, according to Florian Plettenberg of Sky Germany, and the Bundesliga club is willing to let him leave. Lindstrøm looks like an exciting option, having scored 9 goals and provided 4 assists for his club this term. Last year, he won the Bundesliga's Rookie of the Season award and assisted 4 goals on Frankfurt's run to Europa League glory. But Liverpool will have to contend with the newfound draw of Arsenal, which has also held talks over a transfer. Arsenal's pulling power hit a low point between 2019 and 2021 as it limped to consecutive 8th-place finishes, which suggested that the post-Arsene Wenger malaise was getting worse rather than abating. But while the Gunners missed out on the Champions League again in 2021-22, they climbed 3 places, closed the gap to 2 points and, crucially, re-established a connection with their supporters. And suddenly, after a truly remarkable resurgence this season, the club is as attractive a proposition as it has been at any point since Wenger's heyday. It will return to Europe's premier club competition after 6 years away, but far more importantly, it may do so as the reigning champion of England. Lindstrøm, among countless others, would surely find that an appealing prospect. It even feels like just the start for Mikel Arteta, who's overseeing the youngest team in the Premier League. This could well be the beginning of a golden era at the Emirates under a manager who once faced the sack but will have legitimate aspirations of building a dynasty. While Anfield looks like a miserable place right now, the atmosphere at Arsenal seems truly special. Lindstrøm has publicly revealed that he's a Liverpool fan and says it would be cool to play for the Reds, Ritzau via Bully News, but would that really sway him in light of everything mentioned above? Up to now, Liverpool would have been overwhelming favourites in any transfer battle with Arsenal, and we shouldn't overblow how quickly clubs lose their appeal. Last summer, for instance, Manchester United was able to lure 5-time Champions League winner Casemiro from Real Madrid despite facing a season of Europa League football. FSG will be banking on having credit in the bank. But still, you would have to say that Arsenal has the edge right now if it goes head-to-head with Liverpool. Indeed, the trajectories of these two clubs have diverged more sharply than anybody could have imagined, and the transfer window could illustrate the consequences for Liverpool and FSG. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more news.